Rachel Michelin, President and CEO of the California Retailers Association, with me now live to talk about this year's Black Friday outlook, along with the theft and supply chain issues that may affect what there is out there to buy in the first place. Rachel, good afternoon.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Definitely. Black Friday is this Friday, but research by Deloitte shows that 23% of holiday budgets were spent by the end of October this year. We've all seen, heard all of the sales, the deals for days that have been running for weeks. So is Black Friday itself still a big deal, or should it be?
You know, I think it depends on who you ask. I do think there's still that little bit of tradition of shopping on Black Friday. That's been a staple of the retail industry for years, but we saw that change because of COVID. And now we're seeing more and more sales starting earlier. I was just out at a couple of retailers earlier today, and they already have their Black Friday sales out there. So I think that retailers are really expanding the season. I do think that you'll see some things and special, promotions on Black Friday just because of the tradition. But I think you'll see deals happening between now and the holidays.
58% of those surveyed by the National Retail Federation say that sales and promotions are more important to them and their shopping this year than last. Given the economic factors that your members are dealing with, are they able to offer the deals that people need to see?
I think you're seeing some phenomenal deals out there, and I'll tell you why. Part of the reason is there was a lot of pent-up product still that was saved up because of COVID, because we didn't have the opportunity. We had supply chain issues. I think when you and I spoke last year, we were talking about cargo ships still sitting outside the ports of LA and Long Beach. So there's a lot of product out there, a lot of items that retailers are trying to offload before the new year next in 2023. So I think there's deals to be had both in store, in the brick and mortar, but also definitely online. But I always have to say, is as you're out shopping and looking for these incredible deals, to really also pay attention to our small independent retailers in our communities, because they also need to support this holiday season. And so while you might see amazing deals at some of the national chains and national brands, it's also our small retailers that also need to have some of that that love that we're seeing from our consumers across the Sacramento region.
I was at a small fall festival over the weekend, saw some local crafters offering gorgeous stuff for just $5. So yeah, that's definitely happening. We visited in the last few months about a potential railroad strike, one that seemed to be averted thanks to a deal brokered by the Biden administration. 7 unions have approved it, but there were 2 key votes today by unions. The engineers approved it, the conductors rejected it. 3 of the other unions involved have said no to a deal giving them 24.5% pay raise and guaranteeing some quality of life issues. So it's kind of looking like a strike may happen. As we've talked about earlier, experts say a walkout could cost the country $2 billion a day. Now, what would a strike mean for holiday shopping at this moment? Any of the other shopping we need to do? Are all the goods in place already that carry us through the end of the year?
Yeah, so I think we're okay for the holiday season. This really was, we kicked the can over the summer. We kicked it down to December, partly to avert a huge impact, I think, on the holiday season, the holiday shopping season. But it will have an impact first quarter of next year. And remember, it's not just necessarily goods, right? Maybe things that you buy. This impacts our agriculture, our food, medicines, medical devices. There's a lot that goes through our rail system. And so this is a really serious issue. I know from our perspective, we've already been lobbying our congressional delegation to really take some leadership and show, because California being the largest retail market in the nation, 4th largest economy now in the world, we need to make sure that we do not have a rail strike. But I think we're okay for the retail season for holiday, but then we can certainly see the impact if we don't come to a deal before the end of the year.
Definitely one that we'll be watching closely, and we'll have to have you back after we get through Black Friday itself and Cyber Monday, and see how all of our local stores and some of the national chains based here in California have done. Thank you so much for visiting with us today.
Thank you.